Hello, this is Student Improv Nottingham on the radio for 20-minute music. So that's my team tuning up, and of course we have Ben, Alex and Emily. I'm Becky and I'm here with Sam Radio Man for the music special. We're going to kick it off with a game called Change. 2 people are going to be involved in a scene. We'll start with Ben and Ben. When I say change, they're going to change whatever they've just said to make me more appeased. For example, waistcoat, what's your favourite colour?
Orange.
Change.
Green.
Change.
Magenta.
Change.
Puce.
All right. So we're going to start with a suggestion from Sam.
Should it be music based?
Yes, of course. It's the music special.
Should it be music based? It should be music based. Can it be a statement?
Yes.
The Beatles were the worst band ever.
The Beatles were the worst band.
Change.
The Beatles were the best band ever.
Well, I can see your point there. However, I think when you take them in comparison to works such as Mozart, Beethoven, Handel, it really is no comparison as to who is the more superior musician.
But the Beatles, to my knowledge, don't have any facial hair.
Change.
They had massive ZZ Top beards.
Change.
The Beatles were ZZ Top.
Well, that is a fair point.
Change.
That is completely ridiculous.
Change.
It's almost like you're making this up.
Change.
Ah! You're lying. The Beatles never had hair, apart from all of them who had hair at different points in their life.
Well, I have these very compromising photographs of the Beatles, which you, editor of The Sun, may
Change.
find... Which you, editor of the Daily Mail...
Change.
Editor of the Stagston Village News Gazette... will find very, very, very interesting indeed.
What are Paul and George doing in that photo? It's unsightly. That isn't physically possible.
Change.
That is physically possible, but it's still repulsive.
Change.
That's just scary.
Who knew twist and shout was a command?
And we're going to stop there. That's, right, we're going to move on to a game of Change with Alex and Emily with a new suggestion from Sam. Sam, music related?
Music related. See, I've got a horrible image stuck in my head now.
When you think music, you think...
Music.
Guys, you're going to start with music. Sam's going to have a sit down.
Okay. So music is our suggestion.
Yes. It's a very good suggestion for the music special.
Billy, you can't honestly expect me to think that you can actually become a proper musician.
Spoons are just as much an instrument as any other one.
Spoons are not an instrument.
Tell that to anyone in the south of America.
Change.
Tell that to anyone in the north of America over the age of
Change.
65. Tell that to anyone in England under the age of 7.
Change.
Tell that to my left foot because it's the only part of my body that cares.
Look, I've got nothing against the spoons as such. It's just the fact that you've completely rejected me, your wife, and your studies, and your children for the past few years to play with cutlery.
Well, you guys don't make as interesting noises as the spoons do. You guys like to whine and complain a lot.
Well, I might make more interesting noises if you put the effort in.
Change.
What do you mean by that?
Change.
I'm outraged. Can you not hear it in my voice?
Yes, I can. Your outrage is one of the reasons that drove me to spoons in the first place.
You know what? Why don't you just take your spoons and get out?
Change.
Why don't you just take your spoons and do a show at the Carnegie Hall?
I wish I could. I apply every day. You know that. It's a sore spot.
That's why I'm rubbing it in so badly. Why
Change.
don't you go to the O2? Oh, wait, you can't because you play spoons.
Change.
Oh, wait, you can't because you insert spoons up your nose.
Change.
Because you hit me with spoons. Oh.
You're the spoon welts serve you good.
We're going to stop that game of Change.
I always thought spooning was good for relationships.
So did I.
We're going to move on to a game of intros. I'm watching you all right? So far you've each got a point, but they could be taken away like candy from a baby or candy from Sam. Right, we're going to move
What
to
about candy from
Children
Baby
hold on
Sam?
to their candy really hard.
Oh, right, fine, but Sam doesn't because he's got slippery hands. Never mind. Let's move on to a game of intros. Ben and Ben, can you perform your first intro to Alex and Emily?
Okay.
Ooh, this sounds familiar. Don't worry, be happy.
Bye.
Not Hootie and the Blowfish. It's this, I don't know.
Okay, Sam, you know who?
It is, don't worry about it, it's Bobby McFerrin.
Well done.
Wow.
Right, that's a point to Sam and a point to Alex. Alex and Emily, can we have your first song?
Okay.
Okay.
Ready?
Which one are we doing?
The first one.
Okay, I remember
Hence
that
it
one.
being first.
There you go. How
What's
about
that, Ben?
It's Move On Up
Bye.
by Ben.
That's not correct.
No, that was.
Was it?
It's a point for Ben for Move On Up, but Sam, do you know who sung it?
I know who sung it.
It's not Marvin Gaye.
No.
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 We're trying to
You're on
guess
the
what
right
it
track,
is.
black man.
Not what it isn't. Just let you know.
I know what it is if you want to give me the point.
Well, Emily, you have the sheet in front of you,
No,
so...
I don't. Alex has it.
That's
Oh.
right, I haven't.
Right.
She doesn't know.
Curtis Mayfield.
Here's how it should have sounded.
Yeah, everybody! It's an improv party.
Party, guys! I brought the keg.
Sorry, Ben. All right, 2 Bens. Can we have your next one, please?
Okay, shall I do the low bit? Okay.
Oh. It's, yeah.
Emily, did you say you have
Yeah,
it?
it's actually really good. It's someone I used to know by Goitye. Gotye.
Yes, you'll get the point for that.
Do I get
well
an extra
done.
point for spelling it?
Yes, I do like spelling. Another point for you.
HOORAY! Exclamation mark!
Okay, now you're just a kiss ass. Let's have your next song, please.
Does that... Okay.
That's us.
Right, this could be interesting.
Okay.
Waistcoat?
Does your mother know?
Well, I can
Yes.
dance with your honey.
does everyone know
if
these
you think it's
songs?
funny, does your mother know that you're out?
And that's put us straight in the time for a song. But before we have that, we've got to think of some albums and some fake artists for the game of reviews after this song. So, Ben, do you have a suggestion for someone?
I have an artist.
Okay.
I'd like to hear the debut album of the Spoonwelts, please.
Spoonwelts.
They're a famous gothic pop group.
The gothic pop group. Can we have another... Oh, you can join in with this, Sam. Can we have a fake artist?
Prince of Jerusalem.
All right. Prince of Jerusalem. Can we have another one? Guys, over there.
Sam Dodgin.
And the
Sam.
Chi Whiz.
Sam Dodgin and the Cheese Whiz.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, fantastic. Sam Dodgin and the Cheese Whiz.
It's a bit like Florence and the Machine.
And can we have another one, finally?
Breakneck Bottle Speed.
Breakneck Bottle Speed, and we'll be hearing reviews from those albums after this song. Here we are, Student Improv Nottingham, back for the second part of the music special. Let's hear those instruments again. Oh, it's jamming. So we're going... Sorry, Ben. Was that not good enough? Rock and roll?
Ow!
Okay, fine. Well, I'll
That's how
point.
much
I'll
it
point to
hurts.
you whenever I need that.
Okay.
Just as a quick notice, it is Mr. Ben McPherson's birthday, so a round of applause for him for aging another year.
1 year
Good job,
closer
not
to dying.
And oh wow! And you're going to start us off on our game of reviews. You're going to review the latest band, Breakneck Bottle Speed, with their debut album. Let's take it away.
Breakneck Bottle Speed's latest album, Things I Did with a Ford Mondeo, is a fascinating new experimental form of music. So entitled because they drove over broken glass with a Ford Mondeo and recorded the sounds they got out of it, then set this to a background of Gregorian chanting and flogging of infants. Track 7, entitled This Was a Coca-Cola Bottle, is particularly good, especially the sound of a cat running away in the middle of it. In total, I'd give this album a sort of 4.5 out of 5.
Oh, very
Definitely
good.
worth getting.
Okay, brilliant. Okay, Mr. Ben Hollands, you have you've been listening to Prince of Jerusalem for us.
Yes, I have.
Yeah, take it away.
Yes, well, it's the debut album with the same name, Prince of Jerusalem. It's a big hit in the Holy Land, but don't know if it's going to get quite as much good press in England's green and pleasant land. You see, I've listened to it, and I think the idea to have a donkey on the sitar was perhaps a bit ill-informed. I mean, I don't want to crucify this, but it just seems a bit off, you know. The single that they're releasing with it, Have You Herod, it just didn't hit the mark with me, I'm afraid. So I'm afraid it looks like this person is going to later be the artist formerly known as Prince of Jerusalem.
And how many?
A point for puns.
Yeah, I've given him 2. How many stars would you give it? Just 1 to follow, or?
Yes.
Okay.
You beat me to it.
Ah,
Don't ask and steal my joke.
Point
Ellis.
for me. Point for me. I love it when I get points. And a point for Sam, so he doesn't tell me that I'm biased. Okay, Mr. Lambert, you have reviewed Spoon Welts.
Spoonwelts, that's right. It's the new goth pop collaboration between Marilyn Manson and Justin Bieber with their debut album Zebra Skin Machete. I wasn't really too into it. Both artists on their own kind of do their own thing together. They recorded it in a church, and it sounds very hollow. I can't say I could get behind the whining of Marilyn Manson or Justin Bieber together. Track 2 was particularly good, though. The one where they talked about their shoes for about 17 minutes. I don't know why they agreed on such a strange topic to sing about, but it was quite catchy. The only goth pop song that I've ever really enjoyed. Overall, I'd say like 1.5 out of 5, though.
Oh,
but for that song, 4 out of 5.
Oh, right, okay. Well, listen to that song, but don't buy the album. And Miss Brady, you have been listening to the wonderful album. It's had good reviews so far.
Yes.
Sam Dodgen and the Cheese Whiz.
Yes, I mean, what I thought was particularly interesting about this album is that it was 2 discs, and the 2 well-known artists, Sam Dodgen and the Cheese Whiz, have each got their own discs. So, I mean, Sam Dodgen's includes such hits as Dear God, the Horror. I particularly enjoyed track 3, Why on Earth Did I Let These People on Radio? And then track 4, of course, which is just censored. But for me, what really stood out was disc 2. I mean, the Cheese Whiz and their amazing songs such as Let It Brie, I Cannot Camembert This Anymore, You're Making Me Feel Blue, Love's the Gouda Thing, and Be My Baby Belle.
Isn't there a slice of American in there somewhere?
So, in conclusion, I'd have to say the album overall was a little cheesy, but for Sam Dodgen's incredible talent, I'd have to give it 5. And I'd also say that the reviewer, for such a good review, should probably have that number of points as well.
Oh, that makes sense, yeah. I heard apparently one of the tracks was playing in the background there while you were explaining. It was tracks, which one? Dear God, Why? I think by Sam Dodgen was playing in the background while you were...
Just him gently weeping.
Yeah, and groaning and moaning about the various things that we've said live on radio. So we're going to move on. Everyone gets points for that one, including Ben for puns, Emily for horrific puns, Ben because it's his birthday, and Alex because
I'm American.
Because you're American. America! All right, we're going to move on to a game called Sam Dodgen Friendly.
Oh, Jesus.
And we're going to leave it up to Alex to explain this. Basically, Sam, we took rude songs and we've made them perfect for you. Over to Alex.
That's perfectly right. So what we have here are 3 songs by our other 3 contestants, I guess. One of them, the first one up, will be Crazy B-Word by the lovely band Buck Cherry, as changed and read to be radio-friendly by Emily.
Thank you. Hey, you're a crazy female dog, but you bark so good I'm on top of it when I dream. I'm walking you all night, scratches all down my back to keep your lead on. Take it off, newspaper is your game. You jump in bed with fame. Another night with a Labrador, but not in a weird way. You're a dog. Yeah, you're a dog. Oh, God. You're a dog. Because there's lots of words I can't say. Hey, you're a crazy female dog, but you bark so good I'm on top of it when I dream. I'm walking you all night, scratches all down my back to keep your lead on. Get the Labrador, barking so good. Get the Labrador, barking so good. Female dog, you want it all. To get to Crofts, you'll have to sit down. Go for a walk. Dogs can't talk. You're crazy, but I like the way you bark at me.
Oh, that was lovely. Claps all around. Lovely job. You know what? I think I prefer that version. I'm a dog person, and I like the overtones of bestiality. Oh, can I say that on the radio?
Sam